Celtics didn't have Rondo, and had a different point guard, I still believe they would have won the championship. So that's why I'm iffy. I'm like, did that team really need him to win a championship, or did they have already have the pieces and they just needed a good enough point guard?
What point guard are we talking about? What insert a point guard? Because I feel like Rondo,
I
he's a
mean,
really good stereotypical point guard. Like he's a really good point guard. He will give you the ball where you need it to be at. He will play defense. The only knocks on him is that he's not a good shooter, but he makes timely shots, and he plays to his level during the playoffs. He doesn't really decline during pressurous times. Like he doesn't fold. So, and he won two championships on historical teams, the Lakers and the Boston Celtics. So I have to put Rondo in the Hall of Fame. Two-time All
yeah,
Defense First
but
Team,
on the
four-time All Star, two times
hold on,
NBA
on the
champion.
Lakers, he was on the bench. He wasn't starting, so we can't exactly. I mean, we can't exactly say that that championship is worth a lot. Honestly, it's not worth a lot because he didn't. He wasn't a contributing factor.
I think he contributed. I would believe that he contributed off the bench, though. I think he was a reliable bench supporter.
I don't know because it gets iffy. Because if you look at his career, there's not a moment where you say Rajon Rondo was the top 10 point guard in that year, in any of his year.
Well, he was top two in all defense, so that does something. Top two, top in 2 years, and he was a four-time NBA All Star. So at one point, so you would have to. I mean, I feel like if you're an All Star, you got to be top 10 in something. For four
I
years, he was an
mean,
All Star. So
there's a lot of people that aren't top 10 in their position or NBA All Stars, bro. Come on.
no, I'm just giving you the fact. I'm just giving you the facts right now. I'm not gonna name off because he's played a long time. I'm just saying you just can't knock off his greatness. He's been good. He's been four-time All Star, two-time NBA
Yeah, he's good,
All Defense First Team.
dude. You can be good and have good numbers and good words, but I don't know if you're gonna just automatically gets you a ride into the Hall of Fame. Because it's called a Hall of Fame for a reason. It's gotta be like you gotta have like certain pedigrees to get in there.
He's been pretty good. I feel like he's a
So
good point guard. I feel like there's really not really a knock on him. I feel like I feel
all
like
right,
he's the ideal
let me
point
ask,
guard if I was to make a point
let me
guard
ask you this.
besides his shooting.
All right, all right. Let me